my destiny, you my blessing, I was so blind. Daddy told me you my gold mine. Ain't felt this way up in a long time. Ain't got no time to face, let's FaceTime. We so different, we so different. We so different, we so different. We so different, we so different. If I ain't got you, then what's the point of living? You my everything, just like my gun, I need you close. Like two brothers, we used to argue, that's what hurt the most. I fucked up, I lost sight, I was blinded by the light. I did wrong, but baby, two wrongs don't make it right. She hurt me, I hurt.
Today has not been my day, so if I come across angry in this video, that's why. It's basically me letting go of my frustration of today, okay? Today has not been the best, so y'all can keep y'all, you come across so angry today, because I am, so yeah. But let's just get on into the review. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 2, Episode 4. So we're going to get right on into it. I'm going to open this up with Shay and Amara. Now, they sit down and they talk. And, you know, last season, I think this season is a little bit better just because everybody's working with everybody. You know, a lot of people did not film with the other. You know, I didn't really see Shay film with that many people. But it looks like most of the people that she did film with are no longer here. So it's kind of like, you know, she got more people to film with this time around. Now, her and Amara are cool now, and apparently, you know, Shay was like, what's going on with you and Bobby? I've been seeing it on the Instagram or whatever, and she said, well, you know, me and Bobby, I thought that he was messy, so basically I just blocked him from my social media. That's all I did was block him from my Instagram. I didn't block him out of my life. And you know, he started coming at me and started talking about my music being trash and all of this stuff. So I just don't want to deal with Bobby. But my thing about it is, I really don't know. We really don't know what the fucking problem is between you and Bobby. I really need to know. And you know, I'm always team Bobby, and I don't really care for Amara like that because I just feel like she's a victim and she's manipulative and she plays situations to her benefit. But I really don't know who's in the right and who's in the wrong when it comes down to Bobby and Amara, because neither one of them has really said what's the issue. All I know is that Bobby said Amara was a fake ass bitch and Amara said that Bobby was a messy ass bitch. So who really knows? But Shay was talking about Jojo, and she said that, you know how me, you and Jojo used to hang out. We were all cool. I was going to her house. We was going to events together, and all of a sudden I find out that she's fucking around with Pleasure P. So basically, you know, Shay is feeling some type of way because her and Jojo were friends and building a rapport. And next thing you know, Jojo out here fucking her man. Amara says she don't know nothing about it, but you know she doesn't want to be in the middle, so she basically wants Shay to talk to Jojo about her issue. Now, a lot of people are going in on Shay, and I know that Shay is the perfect person to go in on. Like, it's easy and it's fun to go in on Shay. But I'm not going to go in on Shay. I don't think that she's wrong. I don't think she's in the wrong for how she feels, honestly. I mean, if Jojo is really going behind her back fucking with her nigga, then Jojo is a fake ass bitch, and that's just what it is. I don't think that Shay is wrong for feeling any type of way. And a lot of the times I don't agree with Shay, but at the end of the day, she's not wrong. And Jojo is just trash, and that's just what it is. Bottom line, she's just trash. And I can't even believe I ever liked her this season. But you know, when the bitch finally get in the main credits, they don't know how to act, honey. Trust and believe me. Okay, so Trina's doing this interview with 99 Jams, a radio station in Miami. And she brings Bobby along. And, you know, with her having this whole rock star record label or whatever, and she's thinking about signing Bobby, she just wants to bring Bobby along with her so he can see how she handles this side of the business. But she's having issues out of Alvin, and she's sitting there venting to Bobby about it. And I just thought that this was fucking funny, okay? I thought it was fucking funny as hell because of the simple fact that, you know, she was taking up for Alvin all last season, basically taking his side over Bobby's. And now the main motherfucker you treated like shit, you're venting to the person you treated like shit about the motherfucker that you chose them over. So it's funny. You know what I mean? And she's saying that he's not doing nothing for her. He's not being no assistant. He's not helping her out like he's supposed to. And she's just over it. And, you know, of course, Bobby is all for her firing Alvin. But, you know, she says she's not doing the TNT album. She's just focusing on her and her own damn self. So, kudos to you, Trina. But I honestly don't feel sorry for you about this whole Alvin thing, honestly, because, I mean, at the end of the day, you chose him over your own damn family all last season. You used to disrespect the fuck out of Bobby all the time for Alvin, and you would let Alvin disrespect Bobby. So now he done put his ass in your face, and now you can't handle it. So I don't feel bad for you, point blank. Trina's business partner, Elle, decides that, she, you know, they sitting up there talking about this whole grown woman eyewear situation that Trina got going on. And, all I could think about was the fact that Trina had on this fucking cotton candy lace front. Like, I don't understand what the fuck she got going on with her hair, because her hair in the confessional is a mess too. It looks like wet ass ramen noodles, and I don't understand. Like, Trina's supposed to be the baddest bitch, and she ain't been looking like the baddest bitch at all this season, to be honest. Period. Her wigs are a mess. And Trina is a cute woman. She's always been beautiful to me, very natural, but I just feel like she's not living up to that baddest bitch name. She's looking like you looking bad bitch. You're not looking like a bad bitch, but you looking bad bitch. That's what you looking like to me. So, you know, step it up, bitch. You know, like, show us what the fuck the baddest bitch supposed to look like. But apparently, Elle was saying, you know, your creative director, Alvin, is doing a business deal with me. And she was like, wait, creative director? And she was like, well, that's what he told me he was. And, you know, she looked over there at her management team, and they was like, creative director where? So basically, Alvin is out here trying to secure the bag, and he walking around here making himself out to be way more than what the fuck he is. And I just think that it's, I don't see nothing wrong with him trying to secure the bag, but the way he's going about it is the wrong way. I don't feel like you should go behind a person's back to use their contacts. That's just like me asking Jamar, you know, because me and Jamar are very good friends. So a lot of things that I want to do, I would want him to be a part of it. So say, for instance, Jamar had like 100,000 subscribers and he was doing this. He had a whole lot of contacts. If he had a lot of contacts that would be available to me, I would never go behind Jamar's back and use his contacts. That's like shady. That would make me look shady. Although I have good intentions, but it will look shady to me or to him that I went and used his contacts behind his back. I would say, okay, best friend, let me tell you, I need this. Can I call up this person? Can I do this? Can I do that? And if they fine with it, it's fine. But if they not fine with it, I can just find my own goddamn contacts. There's nothing wrong with asking before you do stuff. So I don't see nothing wrong with Alvin wanting to grow and not just being an assistant, because who wants to be someone's assistant forever? But at the end of the day, it's the way you go about things. He's going about it completely wrong. So Amara and Jojo and her mother go out. And Amara basically asks Jojo that, well, basically tells Jojo that Shay has a problem with her and that she feels like her and Shay should just try to make things right with each other. Jojo don't feel like she owes Shay anything, because she feels like Shay went behind her back and, you know, she told Shay something in confidence and Shay told somebody else behind her back. And from that point on, she felt like she don't owe Shay shit. But my thing about it is, if you felt some type of way about Shay doing something behind your back, your best bet, if y'all were friends, was to come to her and talk about it. What's the point of you going behind her back and sleeping with her ex-boyfriend behind her back? That's just foul, fucked up, and it's just wrong and cool. And Jojo is just trash. Like, she been looking like trash all motherfucking season. She built up like a trash bag. She just trash. Like, and I don't understand how anybody could be on her fucking side. I'm not Team Jojo on this at all. I don't owe Shay anything. You do. I just feel like you do. Like, if you were friends with her, why would you do that? A real friend would never do that. But apparently, you're not one. So, of course, you don't feel like you owe her shit. Bitch, bye. So, Bobby, he has a conversation with Miami Tip and Shay. And Shay pretty much tells Bobby that she met up with Trina and Joy, and she basically squashed the beef between her and Joy. And you know, Bobby was like, well, you know, I'm glad that Trina helped Shay, you know, squash that beef with Joy, but I've been feeling some type of way about my own cousin. Basically, Bobby doesn't really want to wait too much longer for his chance at a record deal, especially being that another record deal actually gave him interest. They showing interest in him, and Trina's dragging her foot, and he doesn't really want to wait that long. He sees another opportunity. They want to put the money behind him. He's going to be their first artist or whatever. Now, in this conversation, I just really feel like Shay and Miami Tip were bigging Trina up a bit too much. First of all, she's not a legend to me. She's a vet, but she's not a legend. Number two, y'all act like she's on some Eve shit, some Missy shit, some Kim shit, some fucking Nicki shit, some Cardi shit, even fucking Foxy Brown shit. Y'all putting her way too high on the damn totem pole, and she doesn't belong there. Period. She's always been second fiddle to all of them. So I don't understand why they're making it sound like she's just been all the way up here. She hasn't. Like, Trina has had some moderate success. Minor to moderate success at the most. Moderate success, okay? She ain't never seen this type of success that Eve seen, that Missy seen, that Foxy seen, that Kim seen, that Nicki, Cardi, all these other girls seen. You know what I mean? She ain't seen that type of success. I don't know why they're trying to blast her like she's just all the way up here, and she's not. Because if she has been, she would not be struggling to put no albums out. Like, Trina ain't seen no plaque since Diamond Princess. And Diamond Princess came out in 2002. So that's been years since she's seen a damn plaque, seen any type of plaque. And the plaque wasn't platinum, it was a gold plaque. The last time she seen a hit record, a big hit record, was her song Here We Go with Kelly Rowland. That is her biggest record, and that song came out like 14 years ago. So my whole thing about it is, what are you saying? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? So I just felt like that was giving her a bit too much. I mean, Trina can do something for Bobby, but not as much as they're proclaiming. You know what I'm saying? Because, say for instance, if someone like Missy decided that, okay, I want to take a chance on Bobby, I'll jump at the chance to work with Missy. But I wouldn't necessarily jump at the chance to work with Trina, because she can't, she hasn't been able to, she hasn't had much success of her own, let alone trying to make me have some motherfucking success. So I don't know. I just feel like they're doing too much, but at the same time, out of loyalty, if you want to use that word, he should sign with Trina, because she has been looking out for him lately, and she has been making, giving him openings on her shows and all of that. So maybe he should try to sign with Trina, but I understand the whole thing of the frustration of waiting and trying to make sure you're doing what you need to do. So I understand that. But I understand their side too. So Shay goes to Baby Blue, and apparently they're cool now. And, Baby Blue was talking about the Pretty Ricky situation and how him and Pleasure ain't been seeing eye to eye. And, he want Pretty Ricky to work, but everybody got to put their egos aside. Then Shay basically tells him that he's out here fucking Jojo. And she just don't appreciate the fact that she out here doing it, and she don't appreciate the fact that he's doing it. Baby Blue was like, well, why do you even give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? You don't even like that nigga. And she said that's not the point. And it's not about whether I like the nigga or not. Bitch, you my friend. So why you fucking with someone that I used to fuck with? Like, I just don't agree with that. Like, I can understand if you didn't know, because I've had my own instances where I was fucking with someone and my friend went behind me and did the same thing. Like, I ain't like this shit. So it's kind of like, what gives? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of fucked up. I don't understand how nobody can understand what it is, what this is, you know what I mean? But it's fucked up all the way around. But Shay looked nice in that scene. I mean, her hair looked nice and her makeup. It really did look nice. So next thing you know, Trina meets up with her team and she lets everybody have it. Her album has been set to come out for the last 3 years now. We ain't heard shit. We don't know what's going on, and we need to figure out what's going on. She needs to get some dates out here. People have pre-ordered the album. What's going on here? You know what I mean? And now she turns her attention to Alvin, and she goes the fuck off on Alvin for using her contacts. But here's my thing with Trina. And I don't like this about Trina. She has this superior complex about her, and I can't stand it. That irritates me with her. Bitch, you ain't all that. Stop acting like you here when you're here. I mean, you're not at the bottom, but you're in the middle somewhere. Bitch, you not all the way up there, so stop acting like you are. Because she quick to try to talk down to people and make them seem beneath her, and I don't like that because she did the same shit with Bobby. You're beneath me, and you will always be. You will never be me. You will never be in my position. I wouldn't want to be in your position, bitch. I would want to be higher than you. What are you saying? Like, I don't like how she talked down to people. Like, stop talking down to people. It doesn't matter what the fuck your position is. It doesn't matter what level you are on. You don't talk to nobody like they're below you. Because you're below a lot of motherfuckers, bitch. You're not that fucking hot. So shut the fuck up. Because don't nobody give a fuck about doing no business. Obviously, they did give a fuck about doing business with him. And it might have been off your name. But goddamn, I get it. You mad and you feel like he was being shady. But I don't like the way she talks to people. I don't like how she tries to, you know, trying to bring other people down so she can feel superior to them. And that's just the way it comes across to me. That's what I don't like about Trina, honestly. And I don't even like Alvin like that at all. So I'm sitting up here defending him, and he was unbothered by all her screaming and yelling. She got a point, but sometimes her point was being missed by her whole superior complex. I hate that about her. She's so annoying with that. Like, you would think that she's this platinum selling artist with all of these hot singles, and she ain't had none of that in years. Calm the fuck down, bitch. Seriously. But Alvin, you a shady ass queen. You are. And you really believe you're her creative director? Like, you really said, I believe I am. Boy, you don't have that title. You are the fucking assistant. You go and get her damn turkey burgers when she wants you to. You go and get her shrimp when she wants it. You go to the grocery store. You go up there to Walmart and get her pen and paper when you need her to. You go and do what she asks you. That's what you do. You her gopher. That's basically what the fuck. You make all the phone calls that she don't feel like making. You type the letters. You send the emails. That's what you do. You're not nobody's damn creative director. Boy, bye. Anyway, so Amara has Shay tasting her mother's tacos, fajitos, taquitos, whatever the fuck it is. And Shay comes. Next thing you know, Jojo brings pleasure with her, and I already knew this was like a brewing shit show all together. Then Shay brought Baby Blue with her, and it was a hot ass mess. So Amara's like, okay, we need to take Baby Blue and Pleasure out of the picture so Shay and Jojo could talk. Shay just want to know, were you fucking around with Pleasure P? And Jojo really ain't taking her responsibility. She feel like she don't owe Shay shit, and that's just what it is. Shay just want to beat her ass. Point blank, she just want to fight Jojo. Jojo said that she don't owe her shit. That's all she keeps saying. I don't owe you shit. That's my man. That's my nigga. And there's nothing you can do about it. And she throws something at Shay. I'm Team Shay. I know it's easy for all of us to read her, especially based on her hair choices, her man choices. She been looking like a goofball for the last couple of years. From Flavor Love on up over a man. She has. But she's not wrong in this situation. I don't care what nobody says. She's not wrong. Jojo was fucking trash for the way she's handled the situation. She is. And that's just fucked up. She's a trash ass bitch. And I just can't take it. I don't see how anybody could be on her side. And on top of that, Pleasure's trash too. Because he ain't even standing by the woman that's supposed to be his woman. Jojo. He over there worried about Shay. So Jojo, is that really your man, or is that something for you to do? But either way it goes, y'all, this is my review on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And share the video. I want to send a shout out to the official Q. That's his Instagram name. He has a YouTube channel called Quelly Quail, I think that's the name of it. The link will be below. Shout outs to my sister Danielle. She has a family vlogging channel. It's called I Am Danielle. Please be sure to subscribe. And if you do watch a video, let her know that I sent you. My friend Justin, he has a YouTube channel, Jet Set JC. For all you men who likes skincare, he's the guy for you to go to see about your skincare and like what type of products to use and all of that stuff. I want to send a special shout out to Denzi. His song was playing at the beginning of the video, and his album is dropping on Friday. Be sure to pick it up and find it on iTunes, on all streaming websites. And Also, happy birthday to Missy Miles. He just turned 31 today. And y'all know that's my favorite. We have this rapport with each other. He's an Aquarius like me. And we talked, we mentioned working together at one point in time. Hopefully one day you'll see a Scotty and Scotty and Missy Miles video one day, hopefully. I know me, him, and Jamar discussed doing something together before. But hopefully we do something in the near future. So happy birthday to Missy Miles. But all in all, you guys, this is my review and I'll talk to you guys later. Till my marriage boot camp video, I'll holla.